Good day, guys. Um, I want to talk about a snippet that I saw of a dating show. Um, this was a snippet, first few seconds that I saw of this dating show, and the woman was talking about how women place men into three different categories, and this right here is gonna demolish and diminish dudes who want to attack dudes and say they not doing nothing. This is why they not attracting women. Uh, they just all talk and no action. There are plenty of dudes who are bums who got women. So what are you talking about? All talk and no action? Like you don't have to be a man that's about anything to attract women. And what I'm about to tell you in this video is gonna demolish anything that people try to tell certain dudes. People just like attacking dudes who are not wanted. This woman on this dating show literally said the three categories women place men in. The first category she said is a dude no matter what he has or does not have, he's getting the green light. The second category of man is a dude he got a little something, but they don't find him to be all that attractive, so he's gonna have to simp his way to the vagina. The third category of man is a dude, no matter how much money he makes, he's not getting a shot at all. Now, a lot of guys that listen to this content, we know we fall into the third category. Uh, when this woman said, no matter how much money this dude has, he's not getting a shot at all, that made me think to myself, and I would, I'm thinking in my head, so if a guy was a millionaire, you still wouldn't give him a shot? I truly believe for certain dudes, even if they were millionaires, women still wouldn't want them because I recall listening to a podcast years ago. No, this was more like an interview, not a podcast. Donald Trump literally stated he has buddies of his who are millionaires, very wealthy men, and they can't get laid. Now, think about how insane this is. I always believed that you could put a price tag on a woman. If you a millionaire and you still can't get a woman, this is how you know women find you to be one ugly POS. They find you to be one ugly POS for real. Because when I heard that woman say, it doesn't matter how much money this man makes, he's not getting a shot at all, that just demolished all the lies that people try to tell guys. Some dudes, I'm starting to think, even if they were millionaires, they still wouldn't get a wife. I'm starting to think that now because when that woman said no matter how much money he makes, he's not getting a shot at all, that made me think in my head, okay, some dudes, even if they were millionaires, they still wouldn't get no play. Man, that's crazy. But I mean, one of the beautiful things about being a millionaire, you could at least pay for sex. But I'm starting to think in my mind like it don't matter if certain dudes were millionaires, women still ain't gonna fool with them. And that right there just goes to show you the shallow nature of women. Um, this is one way to know. I was thinking to myself, this is one way to know that you're a desirable man. When you can pull women with nothing. When you can pull a woman with nothing, that's how you know you're a desirable man. That's how you know you're a man that women find attractive. That's how you know you're you have sex appeal when you can pull a woman with nothing. But unfortunately, some dudes, it's bad, man. That was brutal on that dating show that I saw when that woman literally said it don't matter what he has or how much money he makes. he's not getting a chance at all. That's brutal. And that confirms everything I need to know. There are certain dudes, even if they were millionaires, they would find themselves alone. They still wouldn't have nobody. This proves that some men were just destined to lose right here. Based on what that woman said on that dating show, this proves that some men were just meant to lose. Because if a dude is a millionaire and he still can't get a woman, that's how you know women find you to be a terrible looking man. How the hell are you a millionaire and no woman still want to be with you? I mean, that just don't make no sense. And this just confirms everything I need to know. And for years I used to think that, um, even when it come to church women, I used to think that women in church uh, were were different, quote unquote. Church women are no different. They shallow too. They ain't no different. And that's why I used to hear people say, if you go to church, you can meet you a nice woman. That's a daggone lie. Ain't no nice women in no church. They shallow too. And I'm seeing that it's true. What I believe is definitely true. Some men, even if they were rich, they still find themselves in a bad position. And this confirms right here, based on the three categories that woman put men in. This confirms that certain dudes, they were just born to lose. Some dudes are not gonna get play from women no matter what they do. Women just don't find them to be good looking at all, because you would think if a man is a millionaire, he could easily get a wife. Are you telling me women are that shallow? Like, dang, that's crazy. That was just brutal when I heard that. And if and I feel, if a man is a millionaire and he still can't get a woman, that's how you know you got to be one ugly dude to women. Women got to find you to be one ugly man, because that don't make no sense. If you a dude and you a millionaire and you still can't get a wife, I mean, come on now. I mean, it's bad out here. And some dudes, some dudes are just screwed. And it just doesn't matter what some dudes. It doesn't matter what some dudes do. Some dudes would they just gonna lose no matter what. And unfortunately for some guys, even if they were millionaires, they would still find themselves all alone. And people don't like guys talking about these kind of topics. They say that all they doing is complaining and whining or whatever, but these topics need to be talked about. And when you're known for talking about certain topics, that's what people know you for. So those are the topics that they expect for you to talk about. You know, when you're known for talking about relationship issues, that's what people expect for you to make content about. So I don't know why people, like I stated, people just like to attack guys that are in these types of positions. They say that they're not doing nothing, that they're lazy, they just want to whine and complain. I mean, there are plenty of guys who are bums and they still getting sex. So what does it matter? You know. But that dating show, that proves how women think. Women put men into three different categories, and whatever category you're placed in as a man, that lets you know where you stand. And I'm seeing now, based on what that woman said, yeah, certain guys, they're just screwed. And it don't matter what they do. Even if they was a millionaire riding in a Rolls Royce, more than likely they probably would still find themselves all alone. You know, some guys are just rejects. Unfortunately, it's sad to say that, but some dudes are just straight up rejects. They just wasn't meant to score, and it's very unfortunate. This is a very sad and frustrating reality. But because I was just thinking to myself, like, if a dude is a millionaire and he still can't get a wife, yeah, he really is effed up, for real. He really is jacked all the way up, and unfortunately, that's the reality that I believe certain guys would be in. I mean, but at least one of the beautiful things, if you are rich, at least one of the beautiful things is you could pay for it with no hesitation or no problem. But I just thought I would talk about this real quick. The three categories that women put men in. Hope everybody has a good day. Hope everybody's having a okay Saturday morning. We'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.